What's up, guys? I'm going to share this message today about healing. Yeah, it's important, guys, that we isolate ourselves time to time, like in our lives when we walking through life, and basically just take a self checkup at yourself. Yeah, and basically just fill yourself up, fill your inner self back up. Yeah, it's important to basically isolate yourself and fuel yourself back up after being in toxic relationships, like either with your family, your lover, or your friends, or whoever that may be. Yeah, it's important to distance yourself from time to time, really self-evaluate yourself and fuel yourself back up. And basically taking all that negativity out of you. Like before you start to go back out into new relationships with other people. Because when you choose not to isolate yourself and work on healing yourself, what that does is it causes you to be like a negative and toxic person. So all that negativity you keeping inside of you, you probably think you can hide it, but you can't really hide it for long. Eventually, it can come back out of you. So you gotta distance yourself from time to time and just learn how to heal yourself, and better yourself, in isolation before you let yourself back out. Like one of the ways you can do that, guys, is through spending time with God, through praying with Him, through just talking to Him, and through just building a relationship with Him. It can help you become a better person and help you move on to the next stage of your life and help you heal through all those past wrongs you've been through. The next thing you can do is learn something new or different. Continue to educate yourself and continue to better yourself. And when next thing you could also do is take yourself off for a treat or something. Celebrate every accomplishment you do in life, no matter how small it is. Sometimes you gotta learn how to put that love you're giving out to others into yourself. Yeah. People love you the way how you love yourself, so you gotta learn how to put all that love you're giving out to others in yourself, so you can be treated the way how you want to be treated. Yeah. Guys, after we work on ourselves in isolation and keep battling ourselves and our confidence, and start changing our decisions and the habits we have and start throwing away those bad habits we have, it's important to look at yourself and realize I'm not a cheap person. Not everybody deserves to be in my life, and not everybody can afford to be in my life. It's not good to settle for anything in life. Yeah, we ain't being prideful, but you got to be respect yourself and love yourself and know and set boundaries for yourself. Don't let anybody just walk in and out of your life, or don't let anybody just come and treat you anyway or anything like that. You gotta look at yourself and realize I'm a diamond. I'm real. There's no one who can do what I do, or there's no one no one there in this world like me or anything like that. Don't let nobody lower your value or make you feel like you weren't worth anything or anything like that. Y'all guys gotta start setting standards in your life. If anybody ain't choose to have a vision as you, or choose to pursue your dreams, or any if they don't fall into the area, if they add into your life, or they just taken away from your life, y'all gotta know how to set boundaries. If they ain't adding into your life, you gotta learn how to cut them off. If they ain't trying to follow the same destiny you try to follow, or they ain't trying to support the vision you trying to do, or support you as a person in general, you gotta learn how to cut them off. Y'all gotta stop being around people who just trying to deplete you and trying to use you for things. But the only way you can be able to realize this if you isolate yourself and just evaluate your life. Because after being in a toxic relationship and being manipulated, you can get caught up in the drama, and you eventually don't realize you're being manipulated or played. So you gotta learn how to isolate yourself and ask yourself am I benefiting from this relationship, or am I benefiting from the situation I'm in? So isolation is key in life. Not do it all the time, but you gotta learn how to take your breaks of isolation and just evaluate your life and all the relationships in your life. You gotta have the responsibility and love for yourself to know should I cut this off, or is this okay, or is this person supporting me or adding to me, or adding to my value, or adding to me as a person, or should I just cut him off? yeah, guys, from the next thing I learned is like it's important to like surround yourself around positivity, around positive persons, and people who support you in general. Like, because I realized when you surround yourself with positivity, positivity will always come to you. Like, if you keep around these negative persons, you'll only be limited, and you wouldn't even be able to get to the destiny or the places you want to be in life. Because hanging around negative people, like if they're not trying to go where you trying to go, like the only thing they're doing is holding you down. Yeah, well, next thing I want to talk about, guys, is setting boundaries. Like, no one, like, what's bad. You have to learn how to isolate yourself and ask yourself, is this good for me or this right for me? Like, with anything as a person, like, is eating all this food good for me? Like, is spending all this time just watching videos good for me? You gotta learn to put in the work to better yourself in order to attract better things in your life. You are what you attract, so as long as you keep bettering yourself, you only can attract better into your life. And don't settle for anything like less in your life. Don't settle for a woman or a man who's not trying to bring the same amount of value or the same amount of work to the table as for this relationship as you putting towards the table. Don't settle for nobody who putting in less than you. Don't settle for somebody who trying to just hop on your bandwagon and who's not trying to bring forth the same amount of effort as you putting into something. Like, don't let nobody deplete you or use you. You gotta learn to set standards in your life. You gotta sit back and just realize and tell yourself that I'm not a cheap person. Like, not everybody could afford you. Not everybody is meant to be in my life. Like, the people who are meant to be in your life will see the value in you. They will love and treat you like the diamond you are. But you gotta realize not everybody is for you. So you gotta learn how to just take a step back in life and just learn how to isolate yourself and distance yourself away from deceivers and away from people who just trying to manipulate you and use you in life. Yeah. Once your guys learn how to isolate yourself and heal and just better yourself and stay prayed out for God and just keep elevating, that's when you will see the changes in your life and all that. Yeah, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and support my channel. I'm trying to get my channel up right now, so share if you can. Peace.